Hey everybody, and welcome to construction day 9. So where we left things off, we added the remaining pieces of walls that we needed. We shifted the door over to the end, stairs included. And so today is to add the plywood around the perimeter. If you can believe it, the walls are all up. You know what the windows are. Now we put the plywood to help the strength of the wall. And then we're going to make sure that everything is square. And that's the plan for today, but as you and I both know, plans can change. So let's see how far we can get today. Construction day 9. So the way this plywood goes up is first we're going to start and tack it on the bottom, and then we're going to see how square the wall is, because the plywood is square and the wall is the one that's going to be moving all around. So we use that as a point of reference, and when we tack it, that's how the plywood is going to help square everything off and carry the strength of what we need the wall to be. We're going to use this come along from corner to corner, and then that's going to be able to easily help us keep things square so we can attach this as square as possible. So now that we've squared it off using the come along, you're going to tack it at every stud. And as we know, wood has a tendency to bend, so it's very important that when we tack this, that we measure that it is in fact 16, 16, 16, so on and so forth. And as we go up, because we're going to keep that stud straight. And my dad's just drawing some lines just to make sure that we can tack every foot down the stud and all the way up. So that is how you square and you keep everything straight and rigid. My dad's fashioned himself this table to cut this plywood. I'm just going to drop the blade just a little bit below it, so it doesn't take much of his table out, and that's just going to allow him to cut it with 2 stable sides. Continue. As you roll it up. So when we put the plastic down, it was in hopes that the rain wouldn't be too bad on it. What ended up happening is that the sun was causing some condensation and water was being trapped underneath. So we're gonna make the call to take this whole plastic out, just so it has a chance to dry. So here we are at the end of day 9. So we've, there's so many windows, you don't even see it, it's like a wall. So we have the bigger pieces of plywood put on, and then what we're going to do next is going to be to put the roofing up, and then we'll tie in the last pieces up on top, probably set up some scaffolding or something. So that's it. Listen, good day all in all, a bit of an overcast but perfect working weather, so I won't keep you any further. Thank you so much once again for following and having a chat with me about all of this stuff. I'm making plenty of mistakes, and hopefully I'm showing a lot of them to you so that you can probably not make the same ones, but something tells me that when you do this, you're gonna have your own set. So thanks again, and God bless.